Hi. Now in this video I show you how to generate last for Wednesday. This is so the first thing is that get to understand if we do it manually how it does. It's just take the given date and then check this. Uh is just minus several days. So you need to take this value and then minus the several days is always times 7. So and this is the things of getting how many weeks. So less 7 weeks, so that is what it means. Now I in the Excel, right, we have these tools, so let's just load this into Excel table first. So I have converted this into an Excel table. Now what I do is that I'll go to the get transform, choose from table range. Based on this, create this. Okay, the first step is to make sure that that is a date range, and you can check other things as well. Okay, okay, so I'm good at this. So before this is just a dummy step. Okay, I'll just say before, okay, we have so many dates here, so maybe I say before 5th, okay, 5th of June, yeah, 5th of June, click OK. And can see these are the date that are all show before this date. So that's the value. So I also have a given date that is a parameter, so let's say I just change it to this given date. Okay, and I enter, and I got more dates that show. See there. So at the moment, I just click close, close and load to. Now in career creations, I just click. No, I just click this. I use the existing. I put it here. Click OK, and I generated a list. So if I just change this to, say, the earlier example would be, say, before 6th of July, 6th of June, okay, and I right click, refresh, and it gives me all this date before that, okay. So let's say I want to know from this 1 week before that. How do I do that? I'll just go over here, uh, right click, edit. Um, what I do is that I want to have a calculations. So the given date, add 7 days before that. So there is a handy feature called just actually add a week. So there is a handy feature called Date.AddWeeks. This is the one. Okay, add weeks. So what AddWeeks does is that it takes a current date or any date you in your case. In my case, it's just given date, and then times how many week you want. So if it's one is 7 days after this date, but we want before. So what we do is that we will times -1. Okay, times -1. So that would be become negative uh 7 days. So just 1 week, but it's negative, so it's 1 week before that. So I just click close and load. So as you can see that 1 week before that is just all this date here. I want to right click and refresh. So we have a given date of 6 of 6. So 1 week before that, it should give me this date negative. Uh, let's see. It's not really right. Yes. no, 6. 1 week before that is, let's say change it to 6. Oh no, man, I just change it back to this 7. 1, right click, refresh. Okay, so that is, oh, yeah, before this date. So at the moment there is no range yet. So 1 week before that is this 24, but at the moment our code is to show anything that all the date that is before this date. So therefore it's correct because it's 24. So these are the date all before 24th of June. Okay, so we got it done. Now just double click again, and this time I want to combine with this last how many weeks. So I have write it as a parameter. It's called last end day. So I will use that to change. So over here, instead of putting it as 1, I now replace it with last end day of weeks. Okay, so I close it, just added one more code, close and load. And now let's say I want 6, sorry, let's say, yeah, let's just say 6 day. Yes, the 6 weeks before this given date is 20 of 5th. So 20 of 5th. So it should remove other days. So it should be 19 to 13. So let's just right click and refresh. So you can see 19 to 13 is the date range because it's 6 weeks. But now we're only interested in getting the Wednesday date. So the getting the Wednesday is the code is number 2 because the 0 is for Monday, Tuesday is 1, and Wednesday is for 2. So now we need to add that as well. So let's double click this back to this Powerquery, and we want to now no longer check that the last day of week. Now what we want to do is that we want to extract certain range. So let's say from this 15 to 29, uh, that is m function. So we will use this date and then we change it to greater or equals to this holiday, and the date is lesser or equals to the given date. So now I close and load. Okay, let's see what is that. We cannot go to the type. We should do a testing first here. A date range. Aha, yes, we cannot just add it here. This is for the add week, then this is the then enter. Yeah, we test it out. Okay. So what it says is that um 1 week before this date, that would be 24th, between 24th, greater than 24th, but lesser than the given date. Okay, that's what it means. So that will give you any dates that is between this date. So let's just refresh the look. Okay, so last week, 24th of June, uh, you should be getting you that date. Greater than this date, greater than this date, and then lesser than this given date. Close and load. Let's see. Hmm. Oh yeah, that's because here I wrote it 6-1. So it should be 1 there. Right click, refresh. So yeah, greater than before this date and up to this date. So you can see that this is a list. Now the next one is I only interested in getting the Wednesday. So to do that, we will need to find out functions dot date dot we just double click this here again, and we want to add a new column. It's called the Date.Day of Week. Yeah, this dot day of week. Okay, so day of week. So we want to know that this date. Okay, and we want to set that the first week. So I can use the Monday as the first day, or that depends on your requirement. So I use this date of and if it's Monday, it's one. But now I want to check that if the day of the week is on Wednesday. Wednesday is the code of number two. So I just put there two. Uh, okay, maybe. But I know that I have another feature called, and I just put there two first. Zero. Okay, zero. Click OK, and so you can see that the one is on a Monday, it show as true, right? So but it's just being that. But now I don't. I want to change it to, instead of this, I want to remove it to just select rows. So I change it to, instead of that, I change it to select rows. Okay, the select rows don't have these steps. We just use the last step and then enter. Does it work? Select rows each day's a week. Yeah, this is select rows each date day a week. Oh yeah, here rows. Enter. So you can see that it's now only showing that row that has Monday. And so here it gives you the date range, but it haven't fine-tuned into selecting that month. So here we have that. See? Now, next thing is that I have the given a date code. It's called number two. Two is this is the day of week code. So like I say, zero is Monday, uh, and then Tuesday is one, Wednesday is three. So Tuesday is two. Okay, so it gives us that. So that name is called day of weeks. So now I can change this to a dynamic one. This is called a day of week code. So now I have Wednesday instead of this code. So close and load. I think it will refresh. Okay, you can see that. Now if I change it to 3, right click refresh and give me Thursday. Okay, so that's it. Thanks for watching. I show you how to add the. We now know that, let's say change it to 2. Okay, and we want to find a week before this. So this Thursday is 25th of May. And I click refresh. So we can see that 1 week before that is this Wednesday itself. So it's on 20 or on the 25th, because we're getting that 25th is this, 27, let's say 27. Right click refresh. So I got 27, and 1 week before that. So from here 27, go 1 week back, it will include 20 and this. Okay, these are the 2 days. And now I'm interested in this Wednesday fall under this week. What is the total fall under this week? Okay, if I take a look, total here. So total would be this, and the value is 63. So how to get that? The total for the weekly total for these that fall under this Wednesday. I want to know this in Powerquery. How to do that? We will explore that in the next video. We're going to use the start of the week functions and